Hey everyone, this is Brian from Get There, and today we're going to be looking at an SAT math strategy question in preparation for our SAT math workshop that's coming up in the month of June in preparation for the August 27th SAT exam. So this question says, if 2x plus 3 times ax minus 5 equals all of this, what is the value of b? So the strategy we're looking at for this one is comparing the left hand and the right hand sides. First, to do that, we have to expand these brackets and say 2x multiplied by all of those, and then 3, we're going to do the same. So that's going to be 2ax squared. The technique here is called FOIL. If you remember your first, outer, inner, last, that's how you expand binomials. 2ax squared multiplied by 2x times minus 5 is minus 10x. 3 times ax is plus 3ax, and then 3 times 5 is minus 15. Now notice that all of this, because it's equal to 12x squared, etc., means that whatever's on the left must be the exact same thing as what's on the right. We notice this minus 15 is consistent. That must mean that similarly, the coefficients of x squared must be the same. That means that 2a is equal to 12. That means a is 6. Great. Now, how does that help us to get closer to the value of b, which is what they want? Well, we know that b is in front of x on the right-hand side, which means we're going to compare it with whatever's in front of x on the left-hand side. In this case, that means that minus 10 plus 3a, which is, the coefficient of x on the left-hand side, must be equal to b times x. So we're going to now say minus 10 plus 3a. We're going to drop the x's because x is common to both sides. Must be equal to b. We know a is 6, so minus 10 plus 3 times 6 is equal to b. That means, all right, 3 times 6, 18 minus 10, 8. b, therefore, is 8. That is how you approach this question. It has to do with comparing the coefficients of x on the left-hand side and knowing that they must be identical to the coefficients in all of the terms on the right-hand side. If you're looking for more strategies like these, join us for our SAT workshop, which is happening in the months of June, July, and August in preparation for the August 27th exam. The class is going to be very interactive, and we're going to be going through a lot more questions that are similar to these that cover all of the important topics on the SAT math section. There's this thing called the 80-20 rule, where if you can master 20% of these concepts, which we've outlined them and we're gonna jump into them in detail. If you can master these topics, you're gonna see a huge return on your actual SAT score, because these small number of skills make up the majority of the SAT math test. So if you can really hone in and like ace these skills and concepts, you'll be much better off by the time it's time for you to actually take the SAT on August 27th. So join us. You can send us a message for more information, and we'd be happy to get you connected with the group, and we hope to see you there.